With FBC Sports. Nonroma is one of the teams that will be on its way out if they lose their second BOG game. Here's Shalvin Chand with the Stallions' reasons for why they lost their first game.
According to Nonroma football, players had not been able to get enough rest from their travel. They claim the team spent more than 20 hours traveling, leading to the players being tired.
I have taken the defeat with better team Ba, but still we have to go and find out what was the problem that the team had, and one of the reasons given to me with the players and the team management was this long, hectic 20 hours of travel.
The Nonroma players have a daunting task ahead of them on Thursday. The players, however, will only regroup tomorrow.
Are still in recovery phase at the moment now. We'll try to regroup tomorrow, then we'll decide on game plan. But definitely we should win to stay in contention for a semi-final.
Nonroma has had to drop their Nigerian imports and will be one of those teams with local players only.
The ITC has not arrived in time, so they had been discharged from Nonroma so far.
Nonroma takes on Lambasa on Thursday. Losing this game would mean an almost zero chance of making it to the semi-finals. Shalvin Chand, FBC Sports.
More than 7,000 people turned up in Lambasa on the weekend to witness the first round of the Ink Mobile Battle of the Giants. The BOG seems to have a certain hype surrounding it this year, which is bringing out the fans. Shalvin Chand again.
Fiji football is expecting a good turnout when the Ink Mobile Battle of the Giants hits Churchill Park this Thursday. With only 3 teams in each of the 2 pools, Day 2 in Lautoka is about getting the points to make it to the semi-finals.
It will be a question of survival for some of the teams that have lost. I mean, Rewa is playing Ba. Rewa will have to fight tooth and nail to win. Similarly, Suba lost their first game. They will have to fight to win, to be in the running. So it's a question of survival, and it will be exciting.
There is also expectation that crowd will come out in similar numbers.
It will be first 90-minute playoff in West after having a successful event in Lambasa. And we are expecting a good turnout. There will be 4 matches played, with the official opening at 6.
With the tournament being played for 90 minutes, there were questions raised on fitness and fatigue. Fiji FA feels this should not be the case.
League, they have been playing 90 minutes, and many times when the Lambasa and Sabo team came here, teams played on Saturday and Sunday, or Friday and Saturday. Similarly, when the teams went to North, they played with Lambasa and Sabo the next day. It's continuous.
Day 2 this Thursday starts at 2 p.m. with Nalvo playing Suva. It will be known on this day if the West soccer fans are as soccer crazy as those in the North. Shalvin Chand, FBC Sports.
Preparations towards next year's Rugby League World Cup are already underway. Fitness tests in all zones have been completed and player response has been very positive. All of this serves as a build-up to the Battle of Thambati in October.
At the moment we are doing some conditioning, strength and conditioning programs for all our players, and we hopefully it will help them out in the preparation of this for this coming Battle of Thambati in October.
They received a second chance, and this time they will take no chances in the school's rugby quarterfinals against Queen Victoria. Maras brothers will not give up until the dust settles. Following an injury scare training, Maras prop Varasiko Saverio was today given the all clear from medical staff. Spinal injuries are concerned, with 6 recorded in rugby this year. Tomorrow, Nasinu Secondary faces Leilin Memorial ahead of the Maras QBS clash. The remaining 2 under-18 semi-finalists will be revealed on Saturday. The National Golf Association has revived the foursome event after a lapse of 2 years. It was held at the Lautoka Golf Club on Sunday. Defending champions Olaf Allen Jr. and Ronil Prakash retained the title after carding a total score of 144. The pair shrugged off competition from national reps like Anuresh and Vikrant Chandra. The win gives Prakash and Allen a place in the inaugural champion versus champion tournament in December. Some Syrian athletes have arrived in London ahead of the Olympics. This has ended speculation about whether the team will be able to participate with the ongoing warfare in their country.
team consists of 11 competitors, 28 members in total, whom will take part in 7 competitions. Syria won its first gold medal at the 1996 Olympic Games thanks to hepathlete Ghada Shuah, while their last medal was the boxing bronze in Athens 8 years ago. Meanwhile, Greece's athletes are making their way to London. The squad are hoping to give their home supporters something to cheer about following their country's worst financial crisis in its history. State funding for the individual sports federations has been slashed and athletes lack the very basics. This is the smallest Greek Olympic team in 20 years. At a ceremony at the Athletes' Village in London, a moment of silence was observed to honour those victims. ROG has had rolled out, marking the 40th anniversary of the Munich massacre at the opening ceremony.
At this very moment, athletes from around the world, representing different cultures, traditions and languages, are living together in harmony in the Olympic Village. That is the mission of our movement. The 11 victims of the Munich tragedy believed in that vision. They came to Munich in the spirit of peace and solidarity. We owe it to them to keep that spirit alive and to remember them.
And that was your sports news for this evening.